Okay. Well, I suppose Audiovisualcy is a little bit like film studies for free for me in a way that it was set up around, 2009, for film studies for free, so it was set up the year before. And it was a kind of way of engaging in an ongoing way with what was happening. So rather than just observing it and not doing anything with it, I just decided that maybe we should start collecting these things so that people could see what was emerging. And I was most interested in the kinds of video essays that were a little bit more useful or a little bit more relevant or interesting from the film studies point of view. Obviously, there were lots that weren't, and still that's the case. Not every supercut makes it into the Audiovisualcy group. But yeah, so first of all, it was a place just to bookmark video essays, to use a literary book term. But then quite a lot of people joined the group, and quite a few video essayists joined the group. And so I just asked if they'd be moderators, made them moderators. So we have probably about, quite a lot of moderators, maybe 40 or 50 moderators, who just add things themselves when they see something that they like. So it's great for me because once upon a time I had to be very hardworking and always checking everything. And now in a way I can kind of just trust that the community that has joined this label, the Audiovisualcy, is happy to do that. And so we have, quite new videos being added every day, and I watch most of them, but I watch all of them eventually. But it's good not to have to watch everything in order to be able to add it. So Audiovisualcy as a name, though, was meant to be a provocative gesture, partly because in English we have this emphasis in contemporary pedagogy on audiovisual literacy. And of course, audiovisual essays could be a great component in that kind of pedagogical approach. But I hated this term, audiovisual literacy. So I thought, let's just put them together and create a really ugly word that people won't be able to necessarily forget, but will also be a provocation as we create a space for this kind of work. What do we want this kind of work to do? And in a way, it's because I'm probably at the radical end of audiovisual literacy arguments that I really want children in schools to be taught how to make videos alongside learning how to write. It's a bit of a dream at the moment because it's hard enough to get anyone to learn how to read and write to a high level, but in a way I think that many children are choosing to learn to make videos themselves, so it'll probably just happen in the end.